Hey guys, so clip one. Okay, so just about making a little clip here. All the experiences I had. I gotta sit here for 4 days. I'm bored as hell, so I'm gonna make some little videos of experiences I've had. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's one right there. Anyway. One experience I had is I had an afternoon nap, sweat my ass off. Woke up, came outside having a smoke. I was standing right, here I'll show you, right in front of the door, right there, like it matters. I just ain't talking to no one all day. So, standing there having a smoke, and I had my hand down at my side. Something grabbed my hand and was hanging on to my 2 fingers. So you know, like little toddlers do, will hang on to your fingers when you're walking them. So I shook it off, thought it was a bug or a spider, and nope. Put my hand down again, started doing something else. Happened again, grabbed onto my fingers, and then slowly dissipated. Grabbed on again, slowly dissipated. So then I took a look and I saw like a little kid hanging my hand, hanging onto my fingers. A little kid, ghost, spirit, whatever. I don't buy it. So I don't talk to him anymore. I figured maybe it was a smoking ghost, because there was a ghost who used to want my cigarettes around here, but it wasn't after my cigarettes. So it was just like standing there holding my hand. I don't know. What do you do, right? So I just brought Christ consciousness in, forgot about it, went back inside, got iced tea or coffee or something, and that was it. So, not a lot going on. Haven't actually done anything today. I got up and looked for birds and bugs, cool stuff you never seen before. Nothing. It's a holiday. Every neighbor has got their barbecue and their Coors, thinking they're on a football commercial. And I'm stuck here, got 12 cats living outside, and I gotta feed them. They've all been fixed. That's why they've been fixed, because there's 12 of them. So, brutal. It's been 90 for 2 days. The day I got here was 90, 95. Today is 90. But the good thing is, look, sky, big storm coming. I'm listening to the Detroit news. They're talking probable tornado, and it's coming. It's gonna clean up the Kura barbecue boys over there, and over there, and over there, and over there, and over there. Nothing better than that. Nothing's better than that. Alright, I gotta stay away from the music over there, or my video will be banned. Doing the CE5s. Totally clouded over. Maybe this afternoon after the storm passes, sky will clear up. I don't know. Nothing yet. Just a little ghost thing. Oh, one more thing. For Christ consciousness. Ever since I rose above the 13th level, I've had this like white ball. Like a soccer-sized white ball in my chest. And I can see it. When I usually look at my inner light and I see a little tight glow, now it's a ball. But it's like a opaque ball. And when I wake up in the morning, I don't see it. But then as I push the energy out, the ball gets smaller around, and the voices go away, and the small gets smaller in my chest. The more I relax, the more the ball gets bigger. So I think the ball is that level. And I'm going to try. Oh, and last night I dreamt about was being aware of people backstabbing you. That's all. I couldn't shake it. all night. I had the one dream of 4 or 5 people doing different kind of scenarios where they backstab you or screw you over. I woke up, went to the bathroom, had a smoke, 3 o'clock, went back to bed. Same dream. So that's Christ teaching me something. Oh, and another thing. When my head starts going and I got that fucking nails going through my head from my back and my muscles, and I'm bitching and crying and fucking whining, like I'm ready to put a bullet in my head, because that's how bad it hurts. But I don't hear the voices. But the voices come and they vibrate your head. You get the muscle energy in your head. You get the voices in your head. They're all going crazy. Jesus comes. I bring him in. I go, Christ, help me out, help me out. It's got the fucking energy to my head. Fucking gonna put a bullet in my head. I mean, it's bad. I guarantee you'd never live through it. About 10% of the population, maybe one, could do what I did. I ain't bragging. I ain't looking for no glory. I ain't saying nothing. But I don't wish what happened to me on my worst fucking enemy. I don't. So, go to the mental ward. Imagine that by times 10. I did it, and no drugs. Just me, my soul, my loved ones, and Christ. Anyway, when I started bitching, crying, and whining, pissed off, first thing he says is no whining. You're not allowed to whine here in this above the 13th level. No whining, crying, because no matter what you're going through, it's nothing compared to what Christ went through. I know, I get it, but I go, put me in the isolation room and let me fucking just go punch the walls. That's the way I am in dream space, in the spirit world. Stick me away so no one can see me. He goes, it's not about that. And I'm going, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to cut this short. I only got 36 gig. And I don't know what's going to happen in 4 more days. So, no whining, no whining. I go, so I just got to suck it up and do what I got to do. And yep, that's it. Ever have a cockroach eating your brain? That's what it feels like. While your whole brain's buzzing and screaming voices. That's number 7. A cat. Alright. Sweating my ass off again. Storm's coming. I gotta hide my cameras and stuff. See you later, guys. Hi guys, I'm upside down. Oh wow. Jesus, does that matter? There we go. Okay, had a dream, Christ consciousness last night about people that backstab you and you know, do things behind your back to ruin your life. Some kind of people. So I'm walking into like it was like a 7-Eleven store on a highway somewhere. And it looked like that. I'm in the dream, by the way. I walk into the store and I'm going to buy something, which I forgot what it was. No, I was getting coffee. That's right. And I'm going to the store to buy a coffee, like a 7-Eleven type store. And there's a hallway to the left. As I'm passing by, I look down the left, and one of my old bosses and his whole family was there. No names. Whole family, and a couple other people, and other random people in this hallway, and they were all in the hallway. And I looked at them, and each individually, and they all had different clothes on. Like one guy, he used to dress, my boss, he used to dress in Speedo, or you know, the Adidas
expensive Adidas, Nike clothes where the pants have the thing coming down the side, like jogging, sport. They have the lines coming down the side and the lines coming down the arm. And they're made for sports people, right? For running around, doing jogging and stuff. Anyway, he wore that every day, but he was like 200 pounds overweight, which I can never figure out. I'm going, why are you wearing all these expensive sport clothes when you're 200 pounds overweight and you don't do nothing for exercise? You shut the fuck up. I told him that right to his face. I just wondered. I wasn't ignorant. Just wondering why. Anyway. And this one, he's wearing a white work shirt. A white work shirt with ketchup stains and mustard stains all over it. In the dream. And he had a wig on. A black wig that was sideways. And then I looked, and they all had wigs. And they all had different clothes that they actually wore in real life. All of them. And that was my boss at the coffee shop. One of my bosses. The other bosses I didn't dream of. They're cool, I guess. But these people and all his friends, they were all backstabbers. And these are the people, and even customers in the coffee shop. I saw customers that fucked me over. And they were all in this line, right? In this hallway, hanging out. And my boss, he was my boss, his mom, I think his dad, he's got brothers and sisters, and they all fucked me over. And they were all different culture. And I was white. I was the only white guy that worked there, and they kept me on. They kept me working when the bosses changed, when the lease changed to a new ownership. They kept me on because I was teaching them how to run the place, right? Anyway, that's the only reason they kept me on. So that's a little thing in Christ consciousness. Now, Christ didn't teach me that. It came from my own soul within Christ consciousness showing me, okay? Then I had another experience when I woke up. This one was, as soon as I woke up, I'm laying there, and I wanted to hook up to the ETs for today and ask them, you know. So what I did was I visualized a sphere probe, UFO, ET craft. I visualized it in my mind. And I visualized it in the sky over the tree, and I visualized me filming it. As much detail as I can. And I had to go to the bathroom, so it wasn't that much detail. But I've been doing it now for 2 days. A little bit, not really good. And then I hooked up to the ET, which only takes a second. And I sent that vision to him. Then I let go. Then I ran to the bathroom. Went to the bathroom, came back, laid down. Christ going. Christ is in my head. He's going, I can help you, I can help you, I can help you. I'm like, okay. So I go, my innocence started yelling. Not yelling, but telling him how I do it in the past. He goes, oh, okay. And he's writing it down. I can see Christ writing it down. So, plus giving him everything I already know of how to do contact. So, and it's just a film, right? I'm not, and I said, well, I've never got a disc. I never got a solid disc over the house with a big red one, or, you know, big plasma burst coming out of the forest or the swamp, that sort of thing. I never got any of that on film, but I want to start getting that on film. And so he said he's going to help. So I haven't hooked him up to the ET yet, but I don't know if he knows already. He probably does. I don't know. I don't know yet. But Christ took down all my information of how I do it. My CE5s now. I told him my best one was a bubble craft, but it was on shit. It was like crap. Old camera, you know. I told him I had one for 65 minutes over top of the tree, and the tree is right there. Sphere probe directly over that tree, about 1,000 feet or less, for 65 minutes. I filmed the whole thing. No one gives a shit. And it wasn't a balloon. It sat there for 65 minutes. Then it took off. And then, check out a posting. I gotta find that one again. So, these are just a couple ones I heard. And then I had to get up and go feed the cats. And I was running around going nuts. But they were still talking. I could hear them slightly talking. And so, when I lay down this afternoon, I'm gonna see what Christ can do. See what he can say to help me get the message to the ETs and ask them for better CE5s, right? That's what I'm hoping for anyway. So I just woke up, guys. I fed 14 cats in under 2 minutes. I had to go to the bathroom again. So I gotta save some video. I still got 3 days to go. Well, here's where I am. There's a couple of the beasts over there. So I'll be looking in the sky when the weather clears up. This is last night's storm leftovers. That's about it. See you later, guys. Hey guys, clip 3. Okay, I had the other day, some spirit was hanging out of my finger. I thought I was a little kid. That's what I saw. And so I was going to bed that night and I was thinking about it. Christ came down and said, "Don't worry about it. It happens all the time." He goes, "Expect more than that when you're a Christ." So there you go. So the next day, I got the handheld finger thing again. Yesterday, I was walking through the store, the old store, country store, you know, the old store, and something grabbed the back of my collar and pulled it. So I brought in Christ fast as I could, or the Christ consciousness fast as I could. Then my innocence started yelling at Christ. So I get my stuff that was in there. I come out and I'm sitting down, and I can't really hear anything. So I relaxed and I was dumping the energy, and I said, my innocence says, "There's somebody looking in my head." Like I can see a face staring right at me. So I figured it was the same thing that pulled in the store. I'm sitting there, face is staring at me, and my innocence goes, "There's someone staring in my head," right? Because I can see him clearly, like spiritually clearly see him. Christ goes, "That's me. It's Jesus Christ." I'm like, "Oh, okay." He's a pretty cool looking dude. He's got some hair, not real long, but you know, shoulder length hair. He's got beard, black mustache, black eyebrows. I don't know. That's what he looks like. That's what I saw anyway. So that was about it for the spiritual stuff going on. I did some CE5. I made a CE5 video, which I'm going to post. I got to cut it all up, fix it. Check the footage to see if I got anything. I don't know. I didn't see anything, but so one day it was hot and morbid. The other 3 days it rained, so I don't know, off and on rain clouds coming through. Another experience I had was I was thinking to myself, if, you know how I rose above the 13th tier level and I went into the inner light, the white light or whatever. I was thinking when I went to bed one night, not last night, the night before, I was thinking, can you go any higher? Is there more levels here? Anyway, I fell asleep.
I woke up in the morning. I woke up and I could see a beam of light with a little ball on it, like a pillar of light coming up out of me. I was down, like my soul was down where I was seeing from. I see a beam of light coming up, and my innocence was talking on the in the little ball, and I'm looking right at it, and he's going. He's talking to my wife and the kids and Christ, and he's talking. And all of a sudden, I'm looking at it, and all of a sudden he goes, "He's awake!" And then he starts coming down the beam of light, and I started coming up, and he went right back. He went right back into my heart where he's supposed to be. So I guess you can go up the beam, your inner light. You can go up even higher in the inner light above the 13th tier, and then there's more tiers above that, I guess. And he was pretty high. I mean, I could hear him talking. It sounded like a little mouse on cartoons, you know, that type of thing. It was so high I couldn't even barely understand what he was saying. Now I think that was like a physical, like a spiritual representation that, yeah, I'm going to go higher. That's how high my innocence, the level of my innocence is. He showed me, basically, he showed me this is how high you can go in the inner light. Not how high you can go, but this is where he is at in the inner light. So I'm still working my way up. I'll let you know as I get more, you know, this stuff. So that's just a little update for what's been going on. Other than that, I've been sweating my ass off for 4 days in this humidity. The barometric pressure is at 80. It's only gone up and then down to 80. It's been 90, 95 here. The barometric pressure, humidity is 80 constantly. Even during the storms. I mean, it cools off for the storms, but then the sun comes out and bam, humidity's right back. Brutal, man. I don't know how you guys in the south could survive this shit. Man, stick me in the Arctic. Damn, this is killing me. Killing me. I mean, I lived here all my life. I've been through this a lot of times, but it never gets any better. Just sucks. Sucks the life right out of you, man. You're walking around, your balls are sticking to your leg for 4 days. Jesus Christ. I don't know how you guys do it. Anyway, just waiting for my ride to home. We should be here about 6 o'clock. It's 4:35 now. And then I'm going home. I'm getting on my computer, turning on the air conditioner in my 8x4 foot cell. And I ain't coming out! Bye, guys.